Hello everyone, and welcome to what will likely be the final part of my Let's Play of Earthbound Beginnings Remake, a ROM-hack of Earthbound by the EBBR team led by Gabby. This, as I've said many times before, turns Earthbound into the original mother for Nintendo. So, there are really only 3 things left to do at this point, which is, well, 4 things I should say. 1 is we're going to talk to the Queen. 2 is we're going to recruit Teddy, which I otherwise wouldn't have done if people didn't tell me in the YouTube comments how to do it. The 3rd thing we're going to do is explore that cave by Eve, because that's a brand new area, potentially, and I'm curious as to what's inside of it. And then we're just going to beat the game. So I don't know how long this could all end up taking, but, you know, that's the goal for today. You know, unless that hidden cave ends up being an actual new bonus dungeon that takes forever. Let's have a flying man in the party just to see what happens. Man, I really like the flying men. It's a shame that they just live to serve you and then die, and then like we held a funeral for him and all that stuff. It's just, yeah, it's kind of sad. Whoa. I don't remember the hall shining this much. I wonder if it's because I have all the songs. I guess I should get these now. I mean, it's the last time I can do that. Flash Dark. I definitely went the wrong way, though. I guess there were a lot of enemies that would poison you. I think this magic herb is better than the vial of serum. I'm just gonna play this once. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see this cutscene when I'm pretty sure we're going to see that when we play the song for Mary anyway. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Yeah, it was one door off. Yeah. The melodies for Mother, I think back in the day were so popular that like this is what I've heard. I'm not 100% sure it's true or not. But like in schools, they would teach kids to sing the actual like lyrics for the song that they made. Mm. I don't remember off the top of my head if they ever fully explain what happened. Yeah, a Giygas tells you. Yes, now, normally you would just go into the cave and fight Giygas, but we're gonna recruit Teddy. I wonder if it's... I think I'm probably able to teleport from here. I only tried a couple more times. No, I'm too slow. I should be able to get this. Oh. Oh boy. I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh, I actually got it. Holy crap. Okay. So... I wonder how much the game's gonna change if you actually recruit Teddy. Because normally you would never do this. Go back here, because you have to climb... I mean, you have the IC chip, so it's easy, but you would never go back to recruit Teddy. It's not worth it. Yep, he's awake now. Okay. Teddy doesn't have any items. I don't think I have any items I can even give to Teddy. Other than the sword. I could see if there's other equipment I can buy in, whoops. In LA. Being lazy doing this. Oh, it didn't even work. Yeah. How much money? Yeah, that should be enough to buy some equipment for him. I mean, I hope it is. Guess LA doesn't have any items. You really needed to get defensive equipment in Magicant. And I probably should have bought stuff before leaving. Drugstore. I mean, they might have something he can equip. I don't think there's gonna be anything else. Yeah, this guy just has weapons. I mean, there's always the first area of the game if I really want to get him more stuff. Because Youngtown, I think, has a shop too I could try. Nope. Ugh. Okay, that was a close one. I think they shortened the amount of time it takes to teleport because you don't get teleport beta. Okay, but this is the last shop I'll check for Teddy. Otherwise I'll just have to search. They don't tell you. You can't use the map in Youngtown. Oh, the galoshes are just better than the knit cap. Okay. Okay. So now, where was that cave? I think it was on to the right of Eve, if I remember correctly. Because Eve can't go in the cave. Egoborg. I don't really remember how to fight these two. I just know I can use Psy. Okay. Plasma beam's probably helpful for Lloyd. Maximum HP went up by 12. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be more Borgs. Oh, Starman. I wonder if they're still weak to PK freeze. Oh, there you have a psychic shield at start. Yeah, I haven't fought these guys yet. Well, that's not fun. So what is gonna be in this cave? Is this gonna be like a bonus dungeon? Oh. Interesting. I mean, the sea pendant is a really good item. Huh. But that's it then. Oh, I have to fight 4 enemies? I didn't even know that was possible. Alright, these things all make your psychic shields disappear. I mean, not... They all have psychic shields. No time to use it other than now. That's unfortunate. I wonder if well, I didn't encounter any last starmen before. But it's kind of annoying that Nintendo keeps missing. Stone is very good. Oh, that's interesting. I got a green encounter. Alright, well, the primary benefit to recruiting Teddy is it's gonna make, I should have just used this in the first place. It's gonna make Giygas in theory a bit easier. If Teddy didn't miss, I probably would have beaten this thing without having to worry about that PK beam just then. Yeah, I'm not fighting an energy robot. I have a Stone here. Okay. The music sounds pretty much exactly the same. I'm walking around like cautiously because I'm like, am I gonna get into a random encounter? Because you normally can still encounter enemies here. I guess not this time around. Yeah, recruiting Teddy and coming back wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It's just a little Easter egg I guess you can do if you want. But here we go. See, I always think that little sun thing is supposed to actually be like Giygas. But they interpret it as just being part of the ship. That's not what I was expecting. Interesting. So I guess he has different kinds of it. Normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use Psy Shield, which I think in the original Mother doesn't disappear. It lasts for the whole match, and then you guard a lot. Okay. This is not good. Yeah, you don't have any items. Okay, Teddy barely survived. I don't think speed up is in this game. Oh, I do have quick up. I should have used this on Anna if she's gonna be slower than Giygas. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be as hard as it is, so I really messed up so far. And then Nintendo doesn't really have the speed that he needs. Yeah, Anna's still too slow. Okay, now I can sing. Because the thing about singing that I have to be careful with is that it takes time. And I don't have a good loadout for this fight. So I think I'll do... You have to sing 11 times. So that's 2. I have 9 more to go. Okay, that was super lucky. Oh, while you're singing the game free... Okay, that makes things a lot more manageable. Because in the original Mother, they didn't have scrolling HP. Stop singing. Okay, so I'm at 6. I think I'm just gonna have everyone sing this turn. Because I don't think I can lose at this point unless this... Yeah, he just attacked Lloyd. So Guy... I don't know if it's that he gets weaker as you sing to him more, but the attack he used that first turn where it hit everyone, that one made him really dangerous, but I wonder if it's just he only used it a certain amount of times. Yeah, this is pretty much... Because I only have to sing one more time. Because if Giygas kept using the attack that hits your whole party, then you would definitely really need Teddy in your party for this battle. So I only have to sing one more time and it's done. Okay, so it's whoever... Yeah, okay, so this should be it. Unless my math was off. Which looks like it might be. Maybe you have to sing 12 times? I thought it was 11. If they made it 12 in the remake, that would, you know, be fair, because you do have Teddy. But I don't know, I'm not trying to sound overly critical or complain. It's just having Teddy was always gonna make this easy. Yeah, Teddy isn't in the cutscene there. I mean, you can teleport and see each other anytime you want. That's Pippi's mom. So I guess this is the cast role. Canary Village man. Janitor. I guess those are supposed to be kids from Lloyd's school. Maybe that's supposed to be the mayor and his secretary? Just a random police officer? Some random adults? That's just random NPCs. Healing guy at in LA. Doctor and nurse. I didn't really get to talk to those two that much because of Magicant. Tank guy. I should have checked to see if he goes back to the desert after the tank scene. The one penguin in the monkey village. People of Magicant. The guitar guy. Queen Mary. Because Nintendo keeps remaking games so often. I'm genuinely surprised they haven't tried to remake Earthbound. But, you know, there are always the stories you hear about how because of how poorly Earthbound did in the West when it came out on the Super Nintendo, that they never want to re-release it. You know, there are people who've said they think that if Satoru Iwata didn't sadly die, you know, well before his time, that they would have eventually released maybe Mother 3 on Virtual Console. I mean, we did get the official translation for Mother. You know, that was never released in the West. But it was probably easy, like, free money for Nintendo to do. It's just like, we have it translated, just release it on the Virtual Console. You know, what are we gonna lose? But they remade Star Fox 64, they're remaking Ocarina of Time. There's a lot of rumors about them remaking Super Metroid. They've remade Fire Emblem. You know, you'd think they would at least try and do, not, you know, Earthbound's the one that, you know, everyone normally talks about as super highly. Yeah. They always have the ominous cutscene at the end, even though this never amounts to anything in either game. Yeah, I think this is it. Like, the game normally stops at this scene. But anyway, this was definitely very enjoyable. If, you know, you ever wanted to play Mother but couldn't stand it and want to try playing it in a, you know, better engine, so to say, this was definitely like a perfect remake in some respects. You know, it's really does its best to be like a one-to-one Super Nintendo version of Mother. You know, the graphics were very nice. The music was very well done. I really loved the tank scene, like the tank being in the tank. That was probably my favorite part of the game. And in the original, like, I didn't like it that, like, you don't care for it that much. But this time around, when you can actually fight enemies in it, like, that made it a lot of fun. But no, definitely, if you haven't played this and, you know, just kind of skip through different parts to see how they handled things and want to try it out, it's very well done. They haven't released too many update patches. Like, I didn't run into any bugs when I played Mother Deluxe and Mother Encore. I ran into some bugs and things like that, but this was really well, you know, put together. The quality from the playtesting, the playtesters really did a great job. But once again, thank you very much to the EBBR team and to Gabby for all their work on this. You know, it's 100% a super solid ROM hack, very faithful to the original. Definitely, you know, I'm really glad I got to play this, you know. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this time. Thanks for your time, everyone. Hope you have a great day.